What's going on? What's going on? So I got asked a real good question. How often do you pray? Morning, noon, night, day, before you go to bed? How many times do you do? That's a good question because there's so much to be thankful for through the day. Sometimes and not though, you feel like you're banging your head up against a wall. You got a headache. You don't know what to do. You just feel kind of lost. You feel kind of, I don't know, you be out of sorts. And then you just kind of like, you know, indifferent to things. And so you're kind of like, eh, I got to kind of wing it, see how I feel, what I want to do, what I want to say. Then you get other times when it's nothing to it. So it all depends on the demeanor, how things kind of project, how they kind of hit. So it's a good, it's an interesting thought process about, where you want to go with it and how things make you feel and, and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of different totalities and how it kind of comes into view. But yeah, I would say obviously you wake up a day, that's a gift. You eat a meal, you go prepare yourself for the day, the unknown. All that is worthy of prayers. There's never enough time to. Um, can't say. Um, well, it's just it kind of speaks for itself. You feel engaged to have that talk, have that moment, have that reflection, so it just kind of loans itself, leads itself, and it makes you feel fulfilled. That's how I would describe it. So you don't really have uh, a reason not to do it as much. You just do it, you know. Just it's just one of those things that just kind of like it speaks for itself. So I don't really look at it as like, okay, there's a limit to it. I just think that you just do it, and you make it feel fulfilled. So, you know, um, we're of a mindset. Sometimes people think they only need it because they're going through stuff but generally speaking, you're blessed with anything you have. So you're drinking something, you feel something. Don't wait till you always feel like you're down on your luck just to say your prayers because everything is a gift. Your fundamental motor skills are a gift. So that's just a good question. How often should you pray? I would say as much as you choose to. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't think there's anything fundamentally wrong wherever you are if you feel the urge and the need to do it. You know, some go for a meal or you eat anything. You just want to acknowledge that you're thankful that that you understand the gift. So that's kind of how I look at it. And again, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just one of those things that you understand and that you're reflective on. And so you stay humble about life. So I don't think there's any set amount. You just put in the context and it just has a way of just kind of taking on its own. But anyway, that's my thoughts and takes about how often should you pray throughout a day. It's a good question. And that's the best possible answer I can give you. However you feel that you feel grateful for. Please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm on one time. Peace.